So how are you, Orlando? I'm sure you didn't just come for an idle chat. You're right. We're currently in the middle of an investigation for which we need to consult certain case records. However, it appears that we need special permission. To enter the archives! Well, since it's you we're talking about, I don't see any problem with that. In fact, I'd take you there myself if I didn't have a strategy meeting in a few minutes. I'll tell the officers to let you in. Take all the time you need. Thank you. That's been helpful of you. It's no trouble at all. Well then, I hope to see you again soon, Professor. Perhaps we can discuss archaeology next time. Yeah, why do we always talk about the kind of things that you do? Oh yeah, because that's the reason we're here. Well that was easy, let's go. I know where the archives are. We can go back to the lobby and then straight down the stairs at the back. No, we tap the orange circle on the map. That's what we do. Here! It makes it so obvious in this game. Okay, to the archives. This looks familiar. Oh, it's a bit dingy down here, and it smells funny. If it's too unsettling for you, you can always wait upstairs, Luke. No, I can handle it. In fact, I bet I can find the records we need before you do, Emmy. Oh, really? Well, I can't resist a challenge. Is there going to be a puzzle of some kind? I don't know. We know that Torch were after Azran artifact, so let's look for any relevant reports of theft. Understood. Oh, but these archives are huge. Won't it take forever for us to search everything? I suppose we'll have to divide the work between each of us and take a different shelf. Luke, you think you manage alone? You can count on me, Professor. I'll search my section extra carefully from one to the other. I'm sure you will. Layton's just thinking, you know what, I'd best go over his pile anyway. I just, double check it, I guess. Just because I don't really trust him. Just gonna knock this over because I'm a rebel. No one tells Professor Layton what to do. Oh yeah. Also, yeah, there's a puzzle on the floor here. Whoa, who leaves books lying around like this? Someone could trip and damage their spine. It sounds like someone's a fan of tidying up. Actually, I hate tidying up. It just bothers me when things aren't in the right place, that's all. Oh, don't say that. Tidying up will be fun. And we have a puzzle. Always tidy up, kids. Always tidy up. Puzzle number 30, pick a rats. Puzzle number 32, bibliophiling. God, you're such a bibliophile. This library has such a confusing system for arranging books, even the librarians often give up and leave them in a trolley. The numbers next to and above each shelf indicates how many books should be on that row or column. Some books are part of a series, so they're bundled together to make them easy to find. You can rotate these bundles if you need to. Can you shelve the books so that every row and column has the correct number? Okay. Just remember, each row and column must contain the number of books indicated next to or above it. Right, first step, we need to place the 3 of these. Which is not necessarily going to be easy. I think one goes there, and I think one's going to go, like, around there, either there or there. On the other hand, okay, yeah, you can't go there, but one has to go there, and the other one has to go, like, either there or there.
And that means those 2 won't have light. So those do. This is basically a Gridlock, but like less puzzle intensive. So let's see. All of those have to be done. All of them. Those all done, those all done. Those all have to be blank. So I'm pretty sure that one down there has to be on its own. Makes sense? Back to the other board. Yeah, that one's done. One of these 2, not that one has to be on. Those count me, so that's another one on its own. Awesome. You're actually going very well. Let's see. One of them on this column. That one's done, so none of those. That one has to be in, that one has to be in. No. That one's got 4. Oh, I guess I made an assumption. Poop. Well, if my assumption's right, then it was on purpose. See, that works. That totally works. I should remember what I've done. So there's 1 there, there's a 2 up there, there's a 2 there, and a 2 there. Is that right? So, right, let's delete this memo.
There we go. And that's right. And I do believe that is correct.
I think.
Hooray!
Easy peasy, Professor.
Although I'm not sure about the practical reasoning for having books in a series going down a shelf, but hey. All the books are right back where they need to be. We bibliophiled. See, that was fun, wasn't it? You must be a fan of tidying up now then, eh? Nope. They're all detective novels. Surely it can't be a good idea to have fictional cases mixed in with the real ones. Well, I'm pretty sure it should be fairly obvious which one's which. I'm gonna take this camera. Hee hee hee. What about up here? Is there a hint coin up here? There is a hint coin up here. And there's also a hint coin down here. Inside this book over here. Awesome! What do we want to do next? Look at the cardboard box. Where's the cardboard box? I don't see no cardboard box, no. There's some over there. Oh, there's one up there. Found a confusing stamp. Very important. We've done that puzzle. Well, I guess we're finally ready to check in on Emmy and Luke. So, Emmy, have you found anything? I can't find anything related to Torchwood in this section. Well, maybe we should search somewhere else rather than just standing there. You useless idiot. There's nothing very useful looking around here, Professor. Where have we looked yet? How about the area behind the stepladder? Let's go over there and check. Okay, I guess that's behind this stepladder. Back there. Hey, I zoomed! I moved my head closer to the object. Awesome. Is there going to be hint coins here as well? Yes, there are. There's going to be a hint coin in this pile of rubbish over here. And I think that's pretty much going to be it. Any case files over here? Ah, look at this, Professor. Have you found something? Is that about a robbery at the museum? Surely not the same incident the police are investigating at the moment. No, not the same incident, but the same museum. It's still not the first time it's been robbed. Really? How many times has it been robbed? Oh, it looks as though this is the fifth theft to occur this year. That's a lot, isn't it? I mean, the museum has nice things, but still. They're after the Azran artifacts. We've already been over this. Torchwood are douches. So every time this thief stole something and they lost it again? Not very good thief, are they? Say, Professor, do you think a thief could be Descole? Dun dun dun. That's Descole. Descole? You don't be Mr. I like to wreck things with mechanical monsters and dress up as posh ladies, Descole. And nobody somehow notices his masterful disguise. Of course, who else would I mean? He was definitely looking for Azran ruins. I bet he'd be low enough to steal things from the museum, and cunning enough too. Interesting idea, Luke. You may very well be correct. However, let us not rush to any hasty conclusions. I agree. As far as I can see, this report tells us nothing concrete. But Professor, didn't you say that the police are currently investigating a theft at the museum? I was suggesting we simply go there and see what we can find out in person. What a good idea! I'm sure that we've picked coincidentally the exact second that they're going to be opening the doors as well. Amazing, that, isn't it? It's almost like these games plan it or something. Exactly. It seems the most practical course of action. Let's take a bus to Kensington High Street and walk from there. Okay, Kensington High Street. Is that really where we're going to be going? I don't think so. I think we're going to go somewhere else in the meantime. Because, like I say, pretty much every time we make a step in this wonderful puzzle-solving experience, we're pretty much unlocking more and more puzzles around the rest of London. So here we are. We have a puzzle here at Gressenthaler University from Luke's mummy. Mum, that was fast. Wasn't it just? I found what I wanted in no time at all. The university library is much better organised than it was in my day. It used to be a real mess, not that I cared much. Your father, the Professor, and I spent more time there doing puzzles than studying. I can still remember some of them now. Luke, you like puzzles? Go on, try this one. Puzzle time. This one's for Luke only, no Layton helping. I'm not allowed to help, it's got to be Luke that solves it on his own. Puzzle number 33, shopping spree. After saving up her pennies for a whole year, this woman went on an enormous shopping spree. Starting at the supermarket entrance, she made her way around the shelves, picking up 14 items in total and spending every last penny of the 5,000 she brought with her. She didn't visit any shelf more than once, and she didn't buy any fish or mushrooms. What route did she take around the supermarket? She didn't buy any fish or mushrooms. Oh, God. So it has to add up to 15 to like 5,000. Really now? You expect me to do maths like this in my head? Well, she didn't buy any fish or mushrooms, so instantly I can say she didn't go there, which means she didn't go there, and she didn't go there. Apart from that, she bought 14 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are only 17 things there, so if we add them all up... I don't know. That seems like a terrible idea.
This is 3 places she didn't go. How do we quantify that? Wait, if I like tap on places, do I get everyone total? Yes, I do. Okay, so my idea basically at the moment is that she went that way. Nope. Okay, let's go back. How do I go back? I basically need to restart the whole thing and go back. Well, Stefan will think eggs or fish or mushrooms. So, what if we go this way? Nope, that's not right either. We need to get some of the less expensive things, I think. Okay, can't go straight that way. Restarts. What if we grab all this stuff? Everything! What is straight down here? 340, 570, 320. No, a little bit too much.
Because like the main thing that's costing the money, I think, is the like the things in the bottom left corner. I think that's pretty much what's spending most of the money. That like those strawberries, they're crazy expensive. And there we go. I'll believe the puzzle designer that that's the only solution. I'll believe him. That was quite the shopping spree. Carrying it back home can't have been easy. She looks like she's doing it okay. She looks like she's fine. Puzzle 3 shopping spree is down the puzzle index. You've got new items of clothing, chic loafers. That's right. Well done, dear. Getting brighter every day. Ha! That was no challenge for a worthy gentleman like myself. Hey, if you say so. Go on then, run along. Alright, that was fun. We're almost done with this chapter, so I guess I'm going to finish this chapter and then probably end it off for this recording session. I think we've got like 2 more puzzles according to this thing that I'm reading. Anyway, I guess we're going to Kensington now. I think we're going to be heading basically towards the museum. But like I say, we're basically going to wrap it up now. Probably head towards the museum and then see what we can discover there. How irritating! I know something going on at the museum, but they won't tell me a thing. Missed publicity, if you ask me. What seems to be the matter, madam? Oh, what a suave, sophisticated man. Wait a minute. Aren't you that famous archaeologist, Professor Sycamore? What a perfect time for an interview. Stay right where you are. It'll only take a few minutes of your time. Perhaps later. I beg your pardon, but I overheard you talking about incidents at the museum. Oh, I see. You're digging for information? Digging? Archaeology? No. Well, I don't know if you've heard, but the police have closed down the museum. I just know something big's going on. There's a real scoop here, but they simply won't tell me anything, not a single little tidbit of information. I see. Presumably the police have not completed their investigation yet. Really? Oh, but they need to open it by the time we get there, and we've only got like 1 more screen to go. Surely it will be open by then, surely. What's that got to do with anything? These officers usually take any chance they get to complain about their job. Now even my usual source won't tell me anything unless I solve this silly little puzzle first. How about getting anywhere fast? Well, I can't hang about in London forever. We can solve puzzles! That's a skill that we have. That's a skill that we're forced to demonstrate every minute. The World Times Van into the trunk. Oh my lord. We got a free subscription to the greatest newspaper on earth. We've been given a scrapbook. Select World Times trunk to read through any articles you collect on your way around the world. Oh, interesting. That, my dear, is an invaluable journalist scrapbook. You can use it to hold all my thrilling reports from around the world. I'll be on the road, so I can't tell you exactly when each new article will come out, but do keep an eye out for them. Will do. Is there one in there at the moment? Okay, top trunk. World Times. Yes, there is. World Times scrapbook contains reports of curious incidents happening from all over the world. Maybe let's begin with, but Daria will send you new articles as you progress in the story. Visit locations mentioning articles and you may happen on some unbelievable discoveries. You may forget to visit places you've never been and find some more new puzzles. Be sure to check out the World Times on a regular basis. Okay, so what do we have? Chippy draws huge crowds. A local fish and chip shop in London has reached unprecedented popularity. The daily queues are so long they require police supervision. Wow, what a very interesting article. I'm so glad that I took the time to read that. Such a great article. I don't know what the heck. Hannah has a puzzle for me. Oh, whoa, I let Grosky slip from my mind for just a minute and now I've lost him. He's a fast runner, but I've always managed to keep up so far. What a fool I've been, letting a puzzle distract me from my love. Let's top it off, I haven't even managed to solve the worldly little thing. Oh, my heart. We'll solve it for you, then you can go off after Grosky. I'm sure you'll find him, just follow the sounds of thudding earth. After visiting the florist on the first floor of a hotel. This man can be found by the lift supporting a massive bunch of roses and nudges his expression. He is planning to propose to his girlfriend who is waiting for him on the 25th floor. To calm his nerves, he starts thinking about the lift he's about to take. If the lift takes 50 seconds to go from the first floor to the 5th floor, how many seconds will it take for him to reach the 25th floor? So first... wait a minute. Is there a trick? This is the kind of puzzle that I'm expecting to be a trick, and the answer is going to be 0 seconds. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it feels like it. So it takes 4 seconds to go up 4 floors. Up 4 equals 15s. We need to go up 24, which equals 15 times 24 divided by 4 is 6. I know basic math. Equals 90. I don't think that's right. But I don't have a better answer off the top of my head. So we'll do this, and then we'll figure out what the trick is. Oh, okay.
That was a doddle.
That felt like such a trick question. I don't know why. It's just something about the way it was worded was... From the first floor to the 5th floor, you got 4 floors, not 5. Well, obviously. Whatever. I don't know. Oh, it's so simple. Well, thank you. Now I get back to work collecting material for the new edition of Clamp Uncovered. Is that what? Is that Grosky's own independent porn magazine? It's going to be an exciting edition. Did you hear about Grosky running with that gang of thugs? He sent them packing, of course. It is troubling, though. I wonder if Grosky needs a little extra help. So obsessive. Fantastic! You may even say vintage. I see what you did there.